Hi guys, today I'm here to talk about social gathering tips. With the holidays coming on, there's all kinds of temptations with extra gatherings and extra food, and unfortunately, even though it's a beautiful time to be together, it can cause a lot of anxiety, especially for people with maybe some food addiction propensities or a tendency to eat more than they would want. So I've got some tips to share with you to maybe make the day a little more peaceful and calming. We don't like to be stressed out because stress activates the craving pathways in our brain, and so we want to do everything to keep a calm, wonderful, happy day. So let me give you a few quick tips, and I have a post on this on my blog, Food Fitness by page, under social gathering tips. So the full article will be there if you want to read more. So I start out by making a plan and I write it down. Our brain loves a plan. When we have it written down, it's almost like a contract between us and our brain. So we're more likely to follow along when we have a binding agreement written out. And our brain likes a plan in that it can be more calm because it knows what to expect during the day. So that's my first and biggest tip. Also, write a list of things for downtime. When people get bored, their number one go-to is, you guessed it, eating. Instead, have some ideas on hand that you can do quickly that will keep the brain engaged and distracted from wanting to eat. Do a crossword puzzle, read a book, read a magazine, call a friend, anything that distracts your mind to do things that are stimulating to the brain and a nice distraction and an uplifting activity. Make a list of snacks to have on hand. Healthy snacks, have them readily available. Fruits and vegetables without dips, sauces, or toppings. Just simple fruits, a protein bar. Try to do things that keep your blood sugar relatively stable. We don't want our blood sugar going up and down during the day. When it goes up, it increases the insulin in our bodies. Increased insulin promotes fat storage. We do not want that. We want to stick to things that are lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, low sugar fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. That is what our pancreas loves, so it can sit back, take a nap, and enjoy the day and not be fighting insulin all day long. We don't want that for our bodies. Plan activity in your day beyond your normal routine for exercise, which that doesn't have to be anything crazy, just a 30-minute walk. But when you have downtime, depending on what is going on outside, maybe relay races in the pool, a round of basketball in the driveway, badminton, croquet, just taking a nature walk with your family, that is a wonderful way to increase your endorphins. Being outside and movement both increase your endorphins, especially when done in combination. When it comes to eating, okay, here's the big one. Go through the first time, get what you want on your plate, eat slowly. I can't emphasize that enough, to eat slowly. It takes a while for your brain to catch up with your stomach. The brain decides when you're full, and it sends out the hormone leptin to say you've had enough, you're satiated, push away from the table. So eat slowly, chew, chew, chew. Between bites, set your utensils down. Put your hand in your lap. Pat your mouth with your napkin and take a drink of water. You will be amazed how much less you eat if you go slowly. Also, whenever you are done, oftentimes out of habit, you are driven to go back for seconds. If you have to, okay, but just know you are not going back for nutrition. You've had enough. I promise you, you've had enough calories. So when you're going back for more, it's about something completely different than food or nutrition or hunger. You're going back out of habit. So if you have to go back, then pick a fruit or a vegetable and stick to those and call it good. You will be much happier in the end. You will not be going to bed riddled with regret. You will have had a nice day. And as best you can, focus on relationships and connecting with other people. Connection is the best thing for our brain. It brings us joy and happiness in our relationships. So most of all, I wish you a wonderful, happy day whenever you are gathering socially. If you have a few tips that you would like to share that you have found particularly successful, share them with me. I'd love to hear them and share them with others. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.